Hi everyone, my name is Wing Liang, the Aragon watch designer, and welcome to our Aragon watch presentation. Okay, this is an exciting moment. So we're presenting the Hydraumatic, the 9th generation. All right, okay, so although this is not limited edition, but this is a limited production. Okay, so we have two sizes on the table. Let's come in. I know a lot of you are very excited to see a close-up of the watch, so I don't want to take too much of your time. And so back to where I was saying, we have two sizes, and this is a limited production, 50 millimeter and 44. Each size and dial execution will be only 20 pieces. 20 pieces. So that's very, very limited. So for this first time, we've only done this ionic plated blue. The only time in the Hydraumatic series. Look at how crazy that is, okay? So just to give you an idea, in case I didn't say very clearly, 20 pieces, 20 pieces, 20, 20, 20, and 20, 20, 20, 20, all right? So for the collectability of this Hydraumatic is super, super high value. All right. And then, not sure if you know, I have not watched that show yet, but one of the, watch collector emailed me, say they saw the Hydraumatic in one of the TV show called the 100. Okay. So you can see how, and this watch has been in, possibly in movies or in a TV show before. I've got messages from a lot of you. So you can see how iconic this watch is. This watch was created back 30 years ago. Maybe I should do the 10th generation, design 10th generation, like in limited edition and of the Hydraumatic, for the next edition, for the 30th anniversary watch or 33 anniversary watch. But back to what I want to say, the collectability of this watch is so limited. If you're the Hydraumatic collector, okay, if you're just learning about the Aragon brand just now, you'll be like, whoa, like this is the most, there's so many firsts in this watch. So the first ionic plated blue for the Hydraumatic, the limited production of 20 pieces per color, per size. I mean, just think about that. Automatic, and it's the first Hydraumatic with the diverse bezel. Okay, so there's a lot of firsts with this one. Think about this 10 years from now or 20 years from now. And then comparing it with other watches in the industry, and you can tell the story about this watch. So while we are having this, at the end of the show, presentation, I'm gonna put this watch on so you can see the size perspective. So you can see these Jolly Rancher colors. This blue is very well matched with the case, the ionic plated. And this is the first time with this Pantone. I remember I've been saying that the green and the orange, these are all like first off. So the white is a full lume white glows blue dial. Okay, white glows blue, pretty crazy. All right, and then also the bezel. Let me just have a look very quickly. So if you look at all the dial colors, maybe you're a collector of the Hydraumatic, right? So you might want to consider one of each. And if you are into this motorcycle suspension, so let me tell you the story about this watch. Over 30 years ago, I was inspired by motorcycle, the front fork suspension. Do you remember that? I mean, everything now is like shock absorber, but 30 years ago, I got this idea from motorcycle suspension and how this is adjustable to any wrist size. And the spring suspension just create the pressure to grasp your wrist. Okay, so very, very cool idea. So 5 colors: the blue, the white glows blue, and all the bezel and the hands are green. White glows green. Okay, this very spectacular. I cannot even describe to you what this green is, except the Jolly Rancher green. That's all I can say. All right, so the Jolly Rancher orange. And finally is this kind of like, wow, this MOP dial color matches the Ionic blue very, very well. I don't know if you can see. It's crazy. I mean, my choice is definitely the MOP. All right. So I would describe between like a black MOP and a platinum MOP of this Pantone for this MOP. Look at this. So every single one is different because these are all natural materials for the MOP. So you can see this one right here is a little bit darker and has a lot of rainbow colors on it, like the platinum green, the purple, right? And then when I look at this, wow, there are more like a purplish, reddish on this side, and there's more green over here. Crazy, crazy. So automatic movement from Seiko NX35. So the bezel diameter is 44 and the thickness is approximately 15.5 for both, okay? If you have a smaller wrist, definitely go with this. And I also want to mention this, just because you love this design so much, and then you'll be like, I'm not so sure if I can wear this, just get it now. The reason why I want to say that is because you can use it as a table clock. You know, imagine your office and you have this watch. You know, a lot of people, they might have dolphin statue or, you know, those metal paperweight. This is like the most amazing table clock. You can call it a table clock with automatic, right? Automatic movement, fully decorated with the Aragon blue. So let me show you what it looks like on my wrist. All right. So you can just wear it like this. And some people will create this overlapping. You know, I don't want to do this because these are all brand new watches. It's going to go to you. So what I'm saying is, if you have a smaller wrist, you can create this overlapping and make this bangle bracelet smaller. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So let me show you on my wrist with the 50 millimeter. Crazy, out of this world. It looks like a watch from a sci-fi movie. I forgot there's one sci-fi movie, and they were having like this sort of look on their outfit. Crazy. So for all the motorcycle enthusiasts and all the car enthusiasts, hey, you know what? This might be, you know, one of a watch that is the most resembling to to an automobile or motorcycle. Or if you're into sci-fi, right? This is also could be one of your watch in your collection. All right, so at the end of this video, we are also gonna have the lume shot. And also this is a screw down crown, okay? 200 meters water resistance, so you can scuba dive with this watch, swimming with this watch. So again, I'm gonna end this video very, very soon. I just wanna bring this up again. The first Hydraumatic with the ionic plated blue case, blue bracelet. It remains the two-tone look, stainless steel, okay? For the double suspension, the shock spring suspension, 120 teeth rotating bezel, okay? White lume glows green for the hands, hour index, and everything. And 5 colors, 20 pieces each, limited production. So it's very, very collectible, all right? Okay, screw down crown. I think I say that. Movement is NX35. It is a brilliant design, over 30 years in making. And this is the 9th generation, Okay, you can scuba dive with this watch. It's professional dive grade, 120 clicks, okay, with the rotating bezel. And it's also the first Hydraumatic with a diver bezel. I think there's a lot of things in this watch that makes you want to collect this watch. All right, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, yeah, again, we really need your support. You know, subscribe to our channels, you know, subscribe to our Facebook and Instagram, and give us a like and give us some comments. Love to hear from you. All right. Okay, so have an amazing, enjoy the video and have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you next time.